All right, one man's trash is another man's treasure. So I clean fish tanks for a living, and I came across a young lady who had a nephew that moved, and he just kind of left this tank behind. And she was like, "Hey, can you come clean it for me?" So I'm like, "Sure." And we get there to clean it, and next thing you know, she's like, "Can you just take it? Like, can you guys just take it?" And we're like, "Well, yeah, we can take it, but we're gonna charge you." Sesame, don't you jump in there. But obviously my cat's super curious about this as well. But yeah, so looks like a 29 tall, and that's super cool. So just a little bit gross. It actually came with some fish as well, so I'll show you these. Ba-boom. And yeah, so I'm getting ready to clean it up. This is pretty much all I'm gonna need. Some non-scratch scrub sponges and a little bit of white distilled vinegar. This stuff is magic and it does not hurt your aquarium. All right, so that's pretty neat. I guess Sesame wants to hang out with us while we're making content today. So all we're gonna do is get our little sponge. He's probably not gonna like the way this smells. A little bit of vinegar. We'll start with the soft side. And then we'll just get in there. Yep, there it is. Going away. Look at that. See how easy that is? Going away. All you need. Bring the vinegar. Completely free tank. But there we go. It's better. That's what we were looking for. Yep. All it needed. Literally just a wipe down. Okay, bye, Papa. That's literally it. All right, so now what I'm doing is I'm using the, I guess the more abrasive side, just up here on the top, because that's where the minerals and stuff are. And I just kind of put a little bit more of this stuff on there. Kind of acts like a little bit of a buffer. Doesn't absorb as well, but does a good job. Yep, look at that. I don't even know if you can see that, but it's coming right the heck off of there. I mean, literally just a little bit of elbow grease, a sponge, and some vinegar. And I'm getting ready to have a brand new looking tank. That's the thing, people will abandon stuff because it's not shiny and new anymore. Sometimes all I gotta do is put a little work into it, and boom, you got something cool again. All right, now we got most of the gunk and nastiness. We can kind of get into the detailing a little bit here, which is gonna be super easy. Because it's literally just taking a paper towel and getting all that gunk out of the corners. Oh yeah, here we go. Come on out of there. Still want to be careful. We don't want to break the brace. We're gonna get that out of there. Yep. Take it one step at a time. Look at that. And you guys can't see this, but there's a little sticker in here that says built by Jim 013122. So that's pretty sweet. This tank is really only about 3 years old. That's great for the shelf life. These tanks can last 20 years easily without having to be resealed. So that's really, really, really awesome to see. Yeah, so we're gonna take the same one. Just go ahead and get all that out of there. Look at that, squeaky clean, squeaky clean. Wow. Yeah, and reminder, they paid me money to come take this tank. They paid me money to come get a free tank. Coolest thing in the world. And it came with a heater, a filter, and automatic feeder, and the fish. And this is not the first time this has happened. I got a couple other free tanks doing this same exact job, being in the same exact hobby. And the best part about it is that free tank that I got from the other one, I was able to sell it. So not only did I get a tank, get paid to remove the tank, but I also got paid to set that tank up in the new person's house, literally probably about maybe 2 days later. So super blessed, love what I do, and that's the key to life. Find what you love, and you run it, you chase it down, and then eventually you can figure out how to monetize it, make a living out of it. Guarantee you, there's a place and a space for everything. But enough of the life lessons. So we're gonna get some more of this vinegar. It's like freaking. Oh yeah, listen to that squeak. Ooh, look how clean that thing's looking, man. Look at that. This is one of the work smarter, not harder moments. You can turn the tank. You can get it better angle here. That way you're not reaching all the way across the back. Just have more discipline, more control. We're gonna do the same thing here. Back to the original landing zone. This is gonna be the front glass. Again, being careful, not wanting to damage anything. Look at that. Let me sneak on in here. Same deal. This is literally just some sand. So that's gonna fall down and sink once we get some good water going up in this thing. Yeah. But just like that, we basically have a brand new aquarium. Look at that. Basically just like that. And it literally took me, what, 7 minutes? Like and follow for part 2, so that way I can show you what it looks like when we add these bad boys in there. All right, so as promised, here is part 2. Part 2 of turning my free tank that I got into a gem. So I had to go buy some substrate. I bought the plant and some more cartridges, and I'll show you what I'm getting ready to do. Ooh, pretty. Got that all dumped in. Sweet. All right, so what I'm doing next is the most important part. I already took it out because I can't do it one-handed, but there was one of this exact same filters over here, and what I'm doing is I'm bringing it over to the new tank, like this. So obviously that doesn't fit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it underneath one of these rocks, right in the middle of it. I'm just gonna lay it nice and flat, and that's gonna basically have my established media in it. It's just gonna seed my media, and it's gonna be sweet. I'm gonna put one of these over there, and one of these over there. I'm gonna add this in one bucket at a time. Yeah, nice and slow. Yeah, so a lot of this stuff is kind of hard to film in one hand, so I'll show you. Like I said, put a new cartridge in there. Put the old filter cartridge up underneath there. I'm gonna bury it a little bit better, but that's where it's at. So that way it can colonize in the sand and up in that porous rock. And of course, put a fresh one in there. Still rolling. Yep, and this light is gross too, but we're gonna go ahead and get that cleaned up. All right, but yeah, so this is pretty much getting closer to the finished product. Just kind of showing what you got here. We got the rock in there from the other tank. Boom, that's media. We got the filtration pad. Boom, that's media. We got some of the old sand mixed in. Boom, that's media. We got the plant from an established aquarium. Boom, that's media. And of course, we're gonna add in a little bit of the water. There'll be some free floating media in that as well. If you want me to see correction, if you want to see me add the fish to this tank, like and follow for part 3. All right, so part 3, here we go, guys. Getting ready to add the fish. Unfortunately, these guys have just been inside of a bucket for about 24 hours, so they're just running out of time. I know that water is just getting nasty in there, so we just got to do what we got to do. So let's get it. All right, so we got a couple. Let's get them in and see what we got. Oh, wow. Got some tetras. Got some more. That's amore. Yep, straight up, it's just some tetras. Look at that. More. Let's see what we got here. I don't know. There's definitely some different species in here. I'm not sure exactly what all they had because my guys just brought them to me in a bucket, so I really don't even know exactly what species are all in here. Got another one. Let's see it. And another one. Let's see it. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Almost forgot one. All right, so I know this whole entire process was extremely stressful on them, but I mean, they're swimming around okay for right now. We're going to see in the meantime. Oh my goodness, it was so stressed out. Those are some black skirts in there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, those are Buenos Aires. You couldn't even tell. Oh my goodness. I don't even know. This is some type of cichlid? I don't even know what the heck this is. Maybe a jewel cichlid? Oh my goodness. Wow. And trust me guys, I'm doing my absolute best to save these guys, but they just could not stay in that bucket for any longer. And yeah, I'm actually a little bit sad about the situation, but I guess we can hope and pray that these guys make it. Like and follow for part 4 for an update.